Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Promises to Keep by Patricia Sands, performed by Janet Metzger. Prologue. Katherine dropped the small suitcase on the bed and burst into tears. Her heart was aching, but she had no choice. She had to leave this home, this country, and the man she loved. For how long was another question. After a moment she wiped her eyes and began selecting what she needed to take with her, but still she wept softly as she folded and packed a few things. She did not need to take much because she was returning to her Toronto home and a closet full of winter clothes. She sat down on the bed for a moment, listening to the strains of smooth jazz drifting down the hallway, and wondering why life had dealt this blow just when things were going so well. There were two reasons she was leaving. The first she had known for a long time. She had to return to Toronto at some point in order to apply for permission for an extended stay, perhaps the rest of her lifetime, in France. She could only apply from Canada and would have to wait there for the long-stay visa to be issued. While she waited, she would take care of matters there, either selling or renting her house, and storing or selling her furniture. Then, once the visa arrived, she would fly back here to Philippe, her love, her partner, and the source of her newfound confidence in making these life-changing decisions. But this was not the reason why she was leaving now. There was a second reason, and it had come out of nowhere and hit her hard. The lock clicked as she set the combination on her suitcase. Philippe came quietly into the room, slipping his arms around her from behind. "I don't want this to happen," he murmured, his breath whispering across her skin as he buried his face in her hair. 1. About 2 months earlier. One look at Philippe striding toward her through the terminal, soaked to the skin in his cycling clothes, was all that it took for Katherine to walk away from a scheduled flight back to Toronto. She had been about to pass through security at the international airport in Nice when she heard Philippe call her name. Her usual common sense and caution about unknowns vanished on hearing the voice of the man she loved.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?